Hey, what's up everyone, Sangluton here, and we are back for another video, another X-Emo match, and a special one for that, because we are playing against special guests, and super happy about that. Thanks a lot to them for making that happen. We've all worked around our schedules, our different time zones to make that happen, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Before we jump in and we'll see the opponents, you might already have quickly seen because it was disappearing at the time I started the game, the recording. But yeah, before we start, the usual with my schedule right there, live stream Sundays 8 p.m. and uploads 3 times a week on YouTube, 3 p.m. Central European time as well. Last thing is a big shout out to my latest YouTube subs and Twitch followers that we can see there, and hope to see you soon among them and to be able to shout you out like the legend you will be. And yeah, if you can help me grow the channel by liking, commenting, following, subscribing would be really, really amazing. So yeah, let's jump straight into it now and have a look at who we are playing against. So as you can see, it's a YouTubers game, so super happy about that, to have been able to like organize that with them. Big shout out to BlackShadow playing as Ilban here, Manta choosing his leader now, Diz will be player 2, and myself. I mean, I'm not going to shout myself out, but I'm also in that game as player 1, let's put it that way. But yeah, shout out to BlackShadow, Manta and Diz to make that happen. Yeah, really happy with that. Let's have a quick look at the text there. Flagship, Sonic Snooper and Restricted Ordnance. And the row we have, yeah, it's not that great, but Test of Humanity not bad. Freighter Fleet in some sense. Lisan Al-Ghaib, I'm not entirely convinced, but it is still like a spice on purchase. Fremen Bond, little agent box, so it's not the worst. And we have a Face Tension. Initiate has access and graft. Not the best card, but it's alright. So Manta took Baron there. Interestingly. Who are we left with? I'll take Desya, to be honest. Let's just hope we don't have the ring in hand. But let's yeah, let's jump straight into it. Thinking not to get the ring, to actually get old space with my first action now, and then maybe we have the second faction access in hand already to do still suits or wealth or whatever is left basically, and then with the ring we can reshuffle that into spacing and then get shipping round 2. A bit the idea here with the Desya as player 1. Okay, well, I'll still get all space here, I think. So, yeah, here obviously we'd like to play experimentation. Ideally, I'm pretty confident we should get one of the spots, but we never know. Obviously, experimentation is a very good card to play in Emo, and I wouldn't be surprised neither if both maybe go for it here, although I wouldn't be surprised if, yeah, a Hardy from Baron or a Wealth into Menta from Ilban would also be very sensible moves. Actually, what am I saying? I'm player 1. Yeah, I mean, I will be able to reshuffle my influence with my ring as second action, but I won't get shipping next round, or I will unlock it next round, but I won't get shipping. Unless, no, but I don't have any other yellow but the ring. I was thinking maybe we could seek to wealth, reshuffle by going to Menta, and then play a yellow to shipping, but we have both here. There is a high chance. I think I'll send out 2 troops. Still try to get some Solari here. Maybe scare off Andro to go to Wealth instead of trying to fight us. Perfect. Because early Solari is pretty good in my opinion, and if we can get an intrigue on top, that would be sweet, but obviously Ilban could deny us that by going city space and deploying a bit more. Here I think I will take Phase Dancer Initiate as well as Test of Humanity to get some faction access. Actually with that we get a bit of everything in terms of faction access, so it's good. I would have preferred the other Phase Dancer that also allows to draw a card, but it is what it is. Okay, Carthag here probably means he's gonna go for the intrigue by deploying more. Oh, even competing with Baron there is pretty interesting. I'll take Test of Humanity. Oh, Tleilaxu Surgeon though. And Phase Dancer Initiate. Take that for the Solari as well, potentially. I've never played it. If grafted. To be honest, I'll take it. Let's try it. I'm curious to see what this could be worth. And we have 1 graft, so if we get the combo, it would be pretty nice. Yeah, there goes the Tleilaxu Surgeon already. Blowing the road, does he have 6? No, 5 probably, yeah. Even though he went tech, but... 5 is the max he could have had, no? Oh no, actually he could have had 6, yeah, indeed. Even he went tech. Would have been an option there. What did he reveal into though? To fear. And there the Cistern. We have 4 humanity. It's not bad. Ending rights is also pretty good. Let's see, I've already purchased 3 cards though, so I need to be a bit careful. This is early Swordmaster for Andro. Baron actually will unlock shipping first, yeah. Even he did his Master Stroke last round. We'll get it next round, but I could get it the round after potentially, but it's anyways good for me to play faction, to reshuffle, to get my first Snooper token out of the way, get a spice for it. All of that is pretty nice. I could actually... I was thinking of maybe selective, but then I need to trash from hand. And I want to play the ring, and here there are 5, even 6 cards actually that I'd like to play ideally. I'm never gonna get to play them all, let's be honest, but 6 cards out of 9 is a lot. And I would draw 2 cards out of that, so I'm not sure I want to do that. But I could. Still be fun. Also go Menta first. Ah no, never mind, because then I reshuffle. Although actually I want to trash a dagger anyways, I don't want to trash anything from here. Maybe just Menta. What's in the tech row again? Let's try Menta. I want to reshuffle. Okay. Well, that's maybe not so bad. If we can get Seek and get the Corinogenes with the grafted card. And we might get to 4 humanity. Would be also very interesting. Going combat again there. I will selective there. Know what's going on here. Lagged. A play area dagger, yes. We did not get. This is bad because full space I kinda want to play, but the ring too, ideally. I kinda wanted to target either initiate or convincing. Get more persuasion, to be honest, but it is pretty weak. Draw those. Maybe I just full space to Araki. Draw 2. Then I would be sure to get 4 humanity. I'm not sure it's that good a card to deserve that. Ooh, stitched horror there. I'm hesitating. Might be just too slow. Maybe I should just ring it to Arthag, accept the fact I'm not gonna get 7 yet, or the memory potentially, or landing rights, which are also pretty good cards. Yeah, I think it's better keep the full space for some access later. Because here it feels like a bit of a ways to go Arakin with it. Because looks good, but I don't think it's an S tier card, to be honest. It's especially if we don't get to play our factions now. Yeah. Let's do a ring. Gothag. Ditched incident. And I get to discard full space, so it's not bad. Do I try to deny a point here? It's a bit annoying though. Does he reveal a dagger? Yes. And I guess I do. Yes, let's do it. It does also prevent probably Baron from getting Swordmaster first and gives it to Ilban if he wants it. If we die there, he gets 8 Solari. Potentially goes there, I would hope, at least. Then Baron might have missed his turn if I also just collect 1 more Solari. I'll take, I think, other memory for the draw power. Can also draw us into Test of Humanity. Although landing rights is pretty good though, but the additional yellow access might also be appreciate it there from other memory. He does have it, never mind. This is far from ideal. But it probably means I get my Swordmaster this round. Because Baron recalls for Solari probably, which would give it to me. Does he have any? Let me have a quick look what has been acquired so far. High priority travel. Go for a Sonic Snoopers here, or does he go a different way though? He could choose the spies. No, yeah, Sonic Snooper is a pretty good intrigue deck for Baron that schemes through intrigues and allows him to potentially get a reshuffle on those that he doesn't want to keep. Has to be tested. Now obviously the plan would be to play factions, initiate grafting to experimentation, maybe to still suits if it's open. Diplo, maybe to, I don't know, wealth secrets. Alright, yeah, then his intrigues must have been quite bad if he always or already makes use of his Sonic Snooper. Dispatches to wealth. Yeah, still suits would be my first option here. Maybe with Diplo could be full space or secrets, I guess, whatever is open. Yeah, I don't think we should like try to sacrifice our research for Stitched Horror. Although it is a good card, obviously, with those choose two, very versatile, and the graft, I like it, but we need some root 2 points there. Okay, this getting the Holtzman engine. Battlefleet, that could be interesting for me. I might want to keep that water, potentially go Aga next round. That could be the shuttle fleet. Ah, but actually shipping will be for me normally next round. I might ship first and see if Aga's still there. Normally nobody picks up some water unless no Baron is out of agent, so didn't go siege there. Blowing the row. Oof, this is crap. I mean, there are still 2 cards here that don't look so bad. Boosted Store is gone there. Nice pickup from BlackShadow. I don't think I go hardy for this combat because I'm not winning it anyways. And I want to save my water, I think, for now. So let's do... Is it secrets or fold? Let's do fold space, I think. Let's try to maybe also not allow Baron to potentially go for 2 alliances there. Not too interested in those 1-costers. Deck is already reasonable size. Ideally, I'd like to trash a bit more, like Dagger, obviously Recon, Dune. No Dune, but Dagger, Recon at least. And see from there. Hopefully we can get the Graft and the Corino genes together. I'd like to make use of that, get some beetles ideally. Try to target this point here. Shipping would be an idea, maybe Haga. So, lots of different plans. Will all depend on our hand. Okay. We get the Graft again, but not the Corino genes. But by playing Other Memory, we draw a card. By playing Fold Space, we draw another card. Maybe we get there. Or Phase Dancer Initiate afterwards. I will go shipping, though. Nice. This is a huge pickup, to be honest. Very happy with that. So I'll play that next, I think. Maybe 2 Still Suits. Get 2 water from from Still Suit plus the token there. Huge. Did he reach already the 2 spice there? He did. Full space would also be played, to be honest. Ideally I'd go... Okay, never mind. Suits is gone. Well, full space could be an idea to get the alliance 3 Solari, then we can play around a bit with the ring when we get it. And play Phase Dancer, Corino Genes. Might need to play that first though. Yeah, let's play it first actually, because it cannot go secrets. Let's first go here. Get the intrigue, Poison Snooper. Flag has been taken, so yeah, I think this shuttle fleet is not gonna happen for me. Actually, 1 more spice. We could get there next round by shipping up down. I don't really want to waste my fold space on spice though. Especially because it's literally 1 spice. If it was a pile there, might have considered it, but now it feels too low value. I'll probably just secrets. Because this is the bump, and now basically going to potentially, let's say, Imperial Basin to make sure I can get Shuttle Fleet means I sacrifice one bump to get 2 bumps from the tech, which does not feel like very much of a value play, to be honest. But this is a bit concerning though. I mean, they still have 1 agent left, so I'm sure they cannot let Baron get it for that cheap, but on the other hand, nobody has a garrison, they don't have a water, so problem is I don't have anything to compete. I can at best die him, but he's got 3 intrigues though. And most likely, well, 50-50 having a dagger in hand, maybe it's in the deck, but a bit more than 50-50 though. It's actually a higher probability because it was decided at the start of this round when he drew 5 out of 7, I guess. I just go secrets. Or I could go, to be honest, Hardy might still be a play, because this is a water back. Sending 1 troop out maybe, getting another water would be an idea. Let's see what Ilban does here. I hope I'm not drawing ring or full space here, because that would be a bit of a bummer. Ideally we draw convincing, to be honest, or the dagger. Seems to be in a conundrum there. Early reveal for Spice Must Flow. Okay, yeah, I think I'll hardy this. The test is not the worst either. I cannot compete here. I think I'll let it be. I'll not sacrifice that troop because for staged incident we might need it, to be honest. I might blow the row, to be honest. For 5 we could get something nice. A-liner is good news here. Can we get a Tleilaxu Master? This is the real question now. Land coupling is not bad though. Should I just go for that? I already have some Bene access, but to get Corino genes going, Graft is good for me. I think I'll take land coupling, to be honest. Let's keep the nuke for a bit later. Is he nuking or is he probably taking De Vries? It is pretty good. Okay, 1 water back for a troop as well, so we get 2 water now. Everyone's on 4 points here, which is pretty interesting. Okay, so do I go for a restricted ordnance there? This is the only tech I can pick up. I will draw one of those two with the false space if I play it at some point. I think here research makes more sense. I'm not sure. Do I trash? I don't think so. I'd love to. But I want this point. Trash also increases my chance of seeing this with the graft though. But no, let's go here. Do I recall? Yeah, I think we don't go for restricted there. Actually, I could. You know what? Let's do it. Let's try it. I think it could make sense. Because potentially we go wealth and then we could get High Council already. Not too interested in any of those, to be honest, so I'll probably recall for beaters going forward, because I'm pretty sure, and I would assume none of them takes it, unless it's for a Hayliner, round 7, so maybe next round, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it could happen that someone picks it up, but from the tanks it's gonna stay there forever. Been there already since the start, I think, right? Basically the Tleilaxu is just one card, plus trash, plus reclaimed forces. 6 points already. Wealth has been taken, so this is a bit sad. We could go, actually, Poison Snooper, if it gives me the ring, we could go Menta. Go down there and then play full space or Diplo to full space to get that back, and that would be the Solari missing for High Council. Let's Poison Snoop and try it. Yeah, we draw it, no big deal, we have full space here. I could play full space to Hardy potentially. We have staged, so I'm not really scared to commit here, because worst case we stay involved with one troop. Ideally, I managed to play the ring afterwards, reshuffling this probably, although we could also reshuffle the Fremen now, but this could be some extra Solari that would be useful for a High Council soon. I need one for the tech I just bought, obviously. Then again, Menta spends me some Solari that I gain here. It's a net gain of 1 Solari. I'd be 1 Solari short. It is a bit easier to get 1 Solari there, to be honest. Like typically ban recalling or just a smuggle. It doesn't force me into going wealth, potentially. Or actually, if I win that combat, I doubt it, but if I win that combat, Karthag then feeds me Solari as well. But actually now Menta, since I use Poison Super, Menta reshuffles my deck. Not so bad though. Hopefully we don't draw Corinogen so that we can graft it something next round. I don't care that much about the research track anymore. This is not something I absolutely need, given what we have here is not so interesting. but care more about the beetles than the research here. I'm fine by reshuffling without my experimentations. Diplo is not ideal, Ring is not ideal to leave out, but we have some nice faction access here. Debatable, but as long as I don't draw Corino genes, the rest I'm fine. Fold space ideally not either, but the rest I'm alright drawing, so that's 75% of hits, let's put it that way, but it's more like 25% misses. Hopefully we just don't get a miss if the Menta is open. Ilban might just go there because Ilban does love a Menta. Or Baron going Menta is also an option actually. Where did he spend his Solari though? We go back for a water. I could also Diplo to Still Suits, put pressure on that, to be honest. Give up on the ring. Ring to Carthag, stand out more and stage the incident, hoping we still win. There are a bunch of intrigues here though, so I'm a bit scared to staging and still hoping for a win. Would be risky. Would be too greedy. But probably just, yeah, Diplo to Still Suits, not send out more. Nego. Oh, Chomshe, that's how he spent his Solar, yeah, of course. I saw it, but somehow didn't realize he spent his Swordmaster money for that. I don't know why it's lagging here a bit, sorry. And I struggle to... Is it my mouse? Maybe it's lacking some charge. Let me plug it in. Okay, much better. Am I going to be alone in the combat? Then that would be free lunch, to be honest. I mean, surely he sent out one troop there for a spice and the intrigue. And in that case I cannot take a risk, because he still has one intrigue, so... I'll just keep staged incident for later. This is a point that I'm happy to win for 4 troops. Fair enough. Oh, never mind, he actually went to Carthag there, so obviously his turn to deploy. And I got lost in time there a bit. There we go. They both probably join for cheap, makes a lot of sense. I'm not gonna take anything here. I could actually reclaim forces now. Take a beetle. Or take troops, actually. I'm not sure what's better here, to be honest. Maybe troops? Let me take troops. I think, because here I'm hopeful my grafted Corino genes, if I'm lucky enough to draw it with one of the 2 graft cards I have, gives me a beetle. So that would be this VP, and then I could try to focus a bit more combat, get my High Council to get finally this restricted ordnance started, and see where we go from there. 4 intrigues. He's probably gonna either burn one now or in combat. Hopefully he's not reaching me though, because that would be a bit of a bummer. But he could, or spice one alliance, that could be allied armada plus ambush or whatever else. That would be sad. Activa. Interesting purchase. With initiate. Is that it though? And sister, okay. Yeah, but I still find that an unusual pickup, sort of. Passes, so he's got 4 intrigues. Happy with that combat win. We get one of our graft, which does mean we still have the other graft there. Probably go wealth with Distancer Initiate and Experimentation, then High Council, then RD maybe, if it's open by then. I mean, it's gonna be my 3rd agent, so a lot of time by then, but it could be a good play. Or, I mean, wealth first I think I'd still like, or after do we Hardy though? Did he reach the end of the track there? No, he burned it, yeah. But still gives him one spice. He could go Hayliner with that. He's got Diplo in hand. I will... Do I Hardy first and count on wealth being open? Could be a play. Yeah, I think I'll do that. This gives me one more Solari, gets me closer to a bump, potentially, or to the beetle if I cannot get it any other way. Tech negotiation. Is that the shuttle fleet? Probably. Could be flagship as well, but I assume it's shuttle pressuring this. Might force me into going still suits if he doesn't have an intrigue to cap it right now. It's an interesting choice now. Kinda dictates my move. I mean, if Ilban goes still suits, that's bad news for me, and he might do that because he needs water at some point for sure, and needs that friendship, so it is a good move for him. That would probably mean this alliance has been given up for me and will be won by Baron next round by just recalling there. Let's see. He doesn't. So can I be greedy and not go there and just wealth into High Council? Because that's my ideal play, to be honest. I might be greedy. What does Baron have again? Yeah, Thopter, Jean. By how close is he to the bump on the Tlelaxu track as well? No, but BlackShadow is there. Baron cannot get there. Okay, so he gets one bump here. Would put him there, but that's pretty much it. So I'll do that. We can also play with him on that track, so let's compete a bit with Baron on the alliances. Gives me one Solari next to Carthag. Could be another win here without staged again, because I'm not going to risk it obviously, unless basically my logic is this I'll play if we have no chance of winning a VP, because now like dagger to High Council will give me my my restricted ordnance, so it puts me at 12. I stage, I'm back down to 6, so obviously 100 with 4 intrigues, 1 more agent. He might still beat me even if I'm at 12. If that's the case, fair enough, I stage, I'm good. But if I win it, if I have a chance at winning it, I'm not gonna stage. This is a point I can earn later. Probably by going hardy, cap that and send another 3 troops out. Would be a play. We have a full space to go. Potentially Fremen. Or if we get that bump, we get the bonus troops, and then it's easy to get 3 troops out. Just a bit sad not to be able to nuke the row for anything like viable, because here dagger to High Council puts me at 4 persuasion, and ideally you get 5 or 6 persuasion to nuke the row, because if you get a Tlelaxu Master or power play, treachery, those are very good cards, and obviously at 4 there are a couple, but it significantly reduces the chances of digging into something you actually want. It might though. There goes the steel. He knew it would be that one. Sounds sad. Probably the one he didn't want to give away. Crazy to think Ilban is on 6 points here, but missing 3 friendships. It does show how many extra points P1 on the way. And it is quite worrying. I'm also not too bad. Missing one friendship there. Hopefully winning a second combat there. Hopefully getting a stage incident sometime in the future. Is that... Yeah. Did he reach the end of the track already? Yeah. Crazy. And both tracks actually. That's sick. So that for me would be 8 points. This would be 9. Stage would be 10. Friendship would be 11. But it is good that we are competing here as well with Baron, so we basically give him a bit of a choice. I mean, there is a world where he gets both, but that would be quite unlucky for me, or badly played for me potentially. Troop transports, Three troops out, potentially. Can he beat us? Can I reveal I'm on 12 afterwards? I would hope not. Probably just a way to get a... No, it is not. A way to just send out one troop. It does send it all. Does he have Allied Armada potentially? Would be a bit of a bummer. And you're already on 9 there. Is he thinking about maybe a guild impersonator to grab some spice next round, send a Hayliner out? Could be. But he's not first in line for that though, because Baron could very well grab Great Flat and go Hayliner before this happens, unless he has Councilor's Dispensation. He has a high council, so 2 spice plus this 1 spice would be enough. I would hope he counts on that so that he's not like fighting me for this VP right now. Let's see. Okay, that's huge. That's another point I'm very happy about. This is not the best conflict for sure. Or, I mean, if I can win it, it's not the worst, but I'm afraid they're gonna Hayliner this. Planned coupling, grafted to Corino to secrets. And then the ring. We give up on this. We get the bump there. Missing 1 spice, that is a bit of a bummer. Or I could go myself, Great Flat, into selective. But then I'm missing 1 spice if I want to have A-liner potentially. What's that deck? Invasion ships. Memo code. Oof, I need that. I need memo. Thing is, I grafted to planned couplings. Anton the Swordmaster, yeah. That does look like it. Thing is, I cannot go memo, it does hurt. But Baron is also not too far from anything there. Ilban is, so I don't mind too much him picking it up potentially. And Andrew is also not too far. Is pretty far, so I wouldn't mind him neither. Thing is, what am I doing? Yeah, ideally ring to maybe just Haga into selective into Hardy. Gets me that VP. That's 9. Gets me the Scarab. That's 10. And stage incident with Hardy. But I need to draw full space in that case, which is not a given. Okay, that's the memo code gone. It is good because he obviously saw it as a threat. I mean, we could probably get it easily at the point from there, but I don't want to early reveal if it's not for a Spice Must Flow. I could actually go research with that spice instead. With that water and not go for spice instead. Thing is, I need secrets to be open for this. I will secrets first, I think, because this is worth more. It's worth both the graft and the friendship, because the ring can go anywhere else potentially. Let's see what we draw. Experimentation. Calculated higher. Do I take the Menta there? If I get research, I would probably. Thing is, right now I only have 2 actions potentially, so third agent wouldn't work for me. Points. Yeah, he's probably getting his second Spice Must Flow there. Oh, already. Never mind. Already has to. So he's sitting on 11 with the Holtzman right now. Okay, this is good news. I get research station with my ring. Oh, but then I cannot go Hardy. But they all are city accesses, so I could go Arakin first. Arakin first. But then if I send research, I mean, if I don't draw full space, I don't get Hardy. It's 1 in 3 chances. Otherwise, I research. Gives me a Spice Must Flow though. Gives me a Spice Must Flow. That's 11 basically, 10, 11. But I'm greedier. I want to get staged incident off as well, potentially. But research allows me to cap it, so, which would be good. Would be very good. But then, with my last agent, do I have a way of sending out 2 more troops? No. I'll Arakin and try be a bit greedy there. What's this? No. Can I get a draw from this? Water of Life maybe or something? Advanced weaponry is not great. Because I cannot lose. Okay. Oh, but I was thinking to go research with my last action, but then I cannot send a 3rd troop for staged incident. And if I do anything else, I don't get my Spice Must Flow. So I have to choose. Oh, Water of Life, there it goes. I wish I had that. This would have been great for me. Is it gonna be a rapid mobilization though? Because now I could possibly lose that if research is gone. I would actually, yeah, research gives me ice must flow for sure, because I draw 1 persuasion. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't, because I draw only 2 cards and I draw that bloody full space. This is not great. Yeah, Andrew's sitting on 12 points at least with his Holtzman, plus the fact he's surely gonna get a ice must flow at the end of this round. It is sad I cannot lose Dreadnought though. I would have loved going research, sending the Dreadnought out, losing all 3 of them. What do I do now? Okay, research is gone. Now I'm scared if this is a rapid mobilization, which probably it is because 9 troops there looks too good. I think I'll early reveal, to be honest. A-liner kinda helps me potentially. I mean, as long as he cannot steal from me. But actually it's useless for him to win combat if he doesn't have... Ah, it does protect him there though. It does protect him. So do I reveal Spice Must Flow? Or do I go and stage an incident? But 3 troops, then I'm out of the combat here. At least I get something out of it. I think I just reveal Spice Must Flow. Sad. This would have been an amazing top deck. Getting that. I got that full space right now. Could have gone Hardy. Still potentially get a Spice Must Flow. Plus that stage incident going. Also like capping this because we're still at big risk of losing it if it's a rapid mobilization there. Have to reveal. Yeah, with that Holtzman. How is it? Must be rapid. Has to be a rapid. I mean, I don't see why not there. Taking the alliance? No, it is not. Okay. Well, we could potentially top deck a plans within plans. Pretty much it. Might, but even then we actually die in terms of points, but we lose on spice. One troop away from that is a bit annoying. Does he have demand respect? Because then he could steal this alliance potentially. He's probably gonna go here anyways for the Solari. Corner on Ilban. Plans on Ilban as well. defeat, but not too far away. He stole corner the market. Yeah, well, it was a good game, a close one to be honest. I mean, in the end, even if I got that stage incident going, we wouldn't have been able to win because of the spice tiebreaker. And in the end, we kind of got to where we wanted in terms of research track and the Tleilaxu track. We're pretty much there. We had all our friendships taken. I mean, basically what we would expect from Tessia, obviously. 2 alliances as well. So it did go well for me, but couldn't just get to the level where Diz was there. So huge GG to Diz for winning that game. Huge GG to Manta and BlackShadow. It was an awfully close game, to be honest. Anything could have happened as well on this last round. It was really up in the air, and this is exactly what we were looking for. So that was a very good game. I appreciated it. Hope you appreciated it as well. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you very soon again on the channel. Have a good one, and yeah, see you very soon. Bye bye.